Hello, everybody! Patchy slots. Yeah. Also, anime reflux.
Woo.
Thing supposed to be good.
Yeah.
This show has nothing to do with patchy slots.
No, it does not. But Apache Slot game was made based off this show because they needed money. Or maybe the show was made after the Apache Slot. I have to double check that.
That'd be worth checking. Yeah, because I
I
can
looked it up
understand
last
one of
time,
those
but
things.
let me double check.
Is there much to go over, though? Once again, it seems like there really wasn't a whole lot of plot in this show. I mean, I'm
The
not
anime is
saying
based off the Pachinko, by the way.
I,
I I had the anime on double speed and it still felt like things were slow paced.
yeah, agreed. Same here. I mean, it's not a bad show, aside from a few blatant, well, fan service moments. But honestly, yeah, it's a simple plot stretched out over 20 minutes any real allusion, without much real allusion to the overarching plot.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I would call this especially fan servicey. None of the characters really evoked any kind of appeal, or maybe I'm just way too old for this. Like, these characters all look like they're about 12, 13. Like, for kids around that age, maybe it works for them. But this is just
Remember, this is
no
based
on
off
my
a
scale of things.
Pachinko game, so
Yeah, that actually makes it really. I don't understand how this works. Also, the little sister has really weird proportions. She looks like she has, like, shins 4 times the length of her thighs. It's very strange. But,
I mean, I guess they're not human, so
that's
there's that. But
fair.
yeah,
if they're fish people, at least give them like the mermaid tail or something.
some kind of fish thing aside from just slightly pointed ears.
Yeah.
I mean, they apparently can't breathe oxygen naturally, so that's a thing.
Where are the gills?
Yeah, fucking Young Justice had characters that had gills, and fucking whatever. Let them do their thing, I guess. It's mostly harmless. So, yeah, plot summary. A young girl who is a mermaid, except not really a mermaid, but she's a person that lives underwater. Um, she finds a ring, and she's like, huh, this is a nice ring. Someone from the sky, which is a nice touch that they call it the sky, must have thrown it in here. I should go give it back, which she immediately endeavors to do. And her little sister is like, no, you shouldn't do that because the sky is dangerous and scary, and something about a turtle went up there and didn't come back. So they both go for reasons. Like, she's just like, we'll go and then we'll come back. It'll be fine. So they go, and everyone stares at them because they're gasp wandering around in swimsuits on the beach. How scandalous.
They don't. They don't really mention it until they start getting actually into the island itself, away from the beach.
The people that said that were literally still on the beach.
I'm pretty sure I remember that a bit, but
I think the people who said that were coming out of the shrine in the middle of the island, actually.
yeah.
No, there were two different groups. There were the ones that were walking on the trail towards the shrine, and then there was ones that were with what's her name? I don't fucking know. Anyway,
You expect me to remember their names? They're so.
So the two sisters, one of which is named Marin, because I know that because Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening has a similar character named Marin.
Oh, good point.
Bit closer to the mic, Zero.
Too close? Or...
No, you're not close enough.
All right.
Yeah, you moved way off the mic.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
I got a new mic. But yeah, they go and they're like, we're going to return this ring. Yay. And we've then switch over to the perspective of girl in a Miko outfit who's looking for her mom and goes into this fortune-telling tent where her mom is dressed up as a high school girl and being like, high school fortune-telling thing, make us money, yay.
This girl is quite possibly my favorite character. Like, the only character that has enough personality for me to even say I might like her. And yes. She's fun.
She has enough personality for every other character combined. Like, I like her a lot, actually.
And so she takes off her high school girl outfit once her daughter arrives, and it's like, okay, so you're gonna run this booth because you have this evil aura about you, and I know you're just gonna make lots of money right now. And we cut back to earlier that afternoon where Canon is her name, was rejected by the person she loved, ex-boyfriend now, and threw the ring he gave her far into the ocean, so it could never be anywhere near her. And so she's in a bit of a bad mood.
Yeah.
You know,
she's
understandably. Great. And she scares away the happy couple that comes in asking for a fortune telling. Because couple.
So the sisters basically track her down and like, hey, ring, you know. And she tries to throw it away again, and like, no, don't throw away the ring. It's pretty. That's literally their reasoning. It's pretty.
And
so
then they have and the person who gave it to you must have had a pretty heart. Wow.
How simplistic and wrong.
I remember that one memory I had when he gave me that, and it felt really nice. Oh wait, he's running off with another girl. Yeet.
He's literally here on a date with another girl after dumping / rejecting her. It's not quite clear. Yeah. So she seems to be entirely in the right here, and the sisters are basically just clueless idiots. Well, not idiots, but ignorant and clueless.
There's a series of misunderstandings that are like Japanese bad translation, essentially, or words that sound very similar. It's like she calls him a ass, and they think she means starfish or something. And then a deadbeat is like a fish outline in the water. It happened really fast since I'm on double speed, so I didn't really understand it.
They were misunderstanding why she was throwing it away, but then she explained it, and it seemed like they understood it, but still, it's pretty. You must really like it still, so we're gonna go find it.
I mean, they're both essentially the fish equivalent of Poppy from Monster Musume, so
yes,
I don't expect any higher brain functions from either of them.
So then they spend the rest of the day, next few hours, searching for it. Going towards the center of the island with the shrine, getting called out for being weirdos in swimsuits at a shrine.
That's fair.
And Canon finds Marin, who's searching in the middle of the forest, and he's like, there's poisonous snakes there. You're going to get bit and die. To which she immediately stops searching. It's like, oh, right. Thank you. Good to know. And then fireworks happen, and immediately frightens both girls, who are separated at this point because one of them went further in, the younger sister. And, you know, one has more of a clear view, Marin, so she settles down after explaining, oh, no, it's just fireworks. Which is like, oh, my sister's going to freak out, though, because she can't she doesn't have you around here, and sister just freak out and then runs deeper into the forest and manages
That
to.
was actually a good performance as well by the little sister. It was actually pretty reasonable. Like, this is
Yeah.
totally fucking freaking me out. I don't, kind of thing.
Why is the sky exploding?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that little element of that, and the acting was pretty good.
The fish out of water element.
Yeah. Funny joke.
We missed the scene with the song, by the way. The song with the girl that couldn't sing, and how pretty the song was by the girl that couldn't sing.
The song is so pretty. This is she can't sing. She's off key.
She wasn't just off key. She was out of tune. She couldn't carry the tune.
Yeah, but this song is so pretty.
I
guess.
did
bring it up because it's such a nothing scene.
Yeah, it didn't really add anything to anything. It was just a really weird performance of a song by someone that wasn't good at before. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted the voice actress to legitimately do the singing instead of getting someone else to do it. Because I assume this character comes back later.
Anyway, the ring has fallen into this little crevice right by this mysterious sealed-off coffin. Guess I'm gonna go get that ring. Oh, I got the ring. Whoopsie! Moved the coffin, and now all these seals are broken, and now this dark, evil energy is surging out of it.
And then it goes into the ring, and then she notices the ring and picks it up and hides, and it's freaking out, and that's where the episode ends.
Yes.
And lightning strikes the statue of the turtle there, and its eyes light up green, paving the way for a new character.
Because it's thunderstruck.
So,
lightning struck. Whatever.
These sea people have literally just come to this island and ruined everything.
Maybe it's a screed on immigration.
They grab the ring and then she's like, I don't want it. So they go and they get it. Then they infuse it with evil. Then they free an ancient evil. And you are a net negative for this island.
It does,
I mean,
does
fuck the land people.
It does seem a very Japanese message. If we let foreigners in for 5 seconds, they're going to fuck up literally everything. Yeah, oh well.
I hadn't really thought about it from that angle. Yeah, okay.
I'm
So
just taking
apparently,
the piss, but, you know.
Apparently, from here, the series goes into Canon and Marin have to fight the evil as the priestesses of the sea and sky, and it turns into Magical Girl.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, that was a different direction than I thought, but alright.
Out of curiosity, what direction did you think?
I don't know. More wacky hijinks of fish people on land, essentially. I mean, it's what, only like 12 episodes? Maybe they find love and really confuse each other with bad translations or something. I don't know.
I feel like I would prefer if the sea people just went away and it was just that one girl.
Yeah.
She was fun.
Just her daily life.
Yeah, in her misanthropic ways. It's basically like it's you guys full time not popular is really what I'm just asking for from the show.
That's fair.
That's already a show, though.
I mean, we can have 2.
We have had 50 fucking toy line shows and 300 of those stupid basic adventure stock plotline shows.
But we've never had anything that's completely identical to something else, have we?
Isekai.
Also, all those adventure shows that I literally just said.
We've had a lot that are very, very similar.
We literally had 2 shows that were about a boy that lives basically alone on an island, And then a girl shows up on an aircraft of some sort, and then people, shady government figures, show up looking for her, and then they escape the shady government figures and then go on an adventure together. We have had that twice. Exactly that way.
I remember one of them, Fragtail. What was the other one?
The Future Boy Conan.
Oh,
I'm impressed with myself for remembering that, but yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, I was like, I remembered the Conan. I didn't remember the rest of it.
not sure I was here for that one.
But we have had a lot of shows. It's like, oh, this character has messed up, and now there's conflict. Hey, kids, buy this merch.
Buy this pachinko machine.
So we heard you liked pachinko, kids, so we made an anime for you.
Okay, honestly, overall, I think that this show wasn't bad. It was passable, I think. Just, it seems like it's not shooing you away right away just from the first episode. Like, I have absolutely no interest in seeing where this goes. It has at least a bit of charm to it, I think.
I think that's a pretty good way to put it, honestly. There's not a lot of deeper depth to it or anything, but it does set up a sequel hook. It does show off the characters. I mean, there is kind of conflict in the first episode.
There
Always
was,
fucking
a
ocean
nice-
jokes, just right there.
There was a nice
show without
quote
depth.
in one of the comments that said, I mean, it's okay, but I feel nothing for these characters. And I think that sums up how I feel, too. Like, it's okay. I don't care about these people, these characters. Like,
On the mic, please.
sorry.
Oh.
I just moved my head slightly. Yeah, okay. Got it.
Yeah, you have a good microphone now, so you need to actually talk into it, I guess.
I know.
It is a needy bit, and you need to provide.
I need to, like, mouth it up.
Gross.
Accurate.
You're welcome.
I do think it was a bold choice for them to have the soundtrack be pretty much entirely a piano and string quartet. Bold choice. Not necessarily a good one, but bold.
Yeah. I think we should roll another one.
Yeah.
Before that, how is that exactly bold? I feel like you could do a lot with piano and string.
It's incredibly minimalist for what this show actually is. Like, there are a lot of emotions that you want, obviously not all the time, but a fuller timbre for timbre. I fucking hate what that pronouncing that word, but more instrumentation, more broad instrumentation, so you can actually evoke different feelings with different instruments. Like, you know, bigger moments usually use brass and things like that, but with just a piano and a string quartet, you're really limited in your options. And I feel like that kind of might be part of the reason why it's hard to get invested in the characters, because the music is not helping you along with that so much.
Yeah.
I see your point, yeah.
There's also, for me, again, the major thing I can't really like about these characters is net negative.
Well, in the end, I'm glad I didn't use my veto. This definitely wasn't a bad show.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, you had to watch it at double speed, but it wasn't boring. Things were happening, at least.
Yeah.
It was just
I
really
watched it-
slow.
I watched it at 1.25 because I was running late as well. I slowed it back down just to double check whether that singing was really as bad as it seemed. Just, I don't know, maybe it's carrying the pitch up a little bit and that's fucking it up. No. But yeah,
Such a beautiful song.
yeah, it's fucking great. Sure.
All right,
mean,
I rolled.
that's actually accurate. Whenever someone sings a historical or important song, it's not really about the skill as so much as just carrying on the tradition.
Yeah. Also, in fairness, it was a cappella for most of it, which is not easy.
Yeah, but
I'll
also
admit
it's
that.
like, in terms of tradition, it doesn't really matter if the characters commenting on it being beautiful are from the sea.
Yeah, if I was a foreigner, well, not if I was, but like a lot of foreign tourists going to a place and hearing a traditional song from that region and it's performed really badly, they'll just say, "This sounds like shit." Like, it's rude, but they would say that.
Anyway, I rolled a 24.
That would be,
Why?
well, because that's what he rolled.
Why?
How many and why?
37.
Oh boy.
Why?
22.
22. Well, we're dodging two big names, and instead we're hitting Yozakura Quartet.
Sounds familiar.
Is that Yo Zakura? No,
Yozakura Quartet.
I've got it.
All right.
Okay, Yozakura Quartet. The story revolves around a quartet of teenaged heroes: a super strong girl named Hime, a mind reader named Ao, a conjurer named Kotoha, and an ordinary powerless boy named Akina. The three girls and Akina protect the city of Sakurashin from supernatural threats. Sakurashin, new Sakura. Great, that's great naming.
So, who wants to bet that the powerless boy is the audience stand-in and probably has anti-magic?
Yeah. For some reason, there's a girl with a guitar on the image.
They might be music-themed characters, or they all play an instrument or something.
Maybe.
Maybe that's the cover.
Quartet is a musical naming thing. So.
Oh, Christ. Okay. In the comments, it says the correct summary, affecting the sarcastic commenter. The World of Yosagura Quartet is actually not one. It literally says actually, not one, but two worlds. One of humans and one of yokai. Despite appearing mostly human, yokai may have animal-like physical traits along with a number of special abilities. Not only yokai are confined to their world, but some have found their way into the realm of humanity. As a symbol of peace and a bridge between the two realms, the city was constructed within the protective barrier of 7 magical trees, otherwise known as the 7 Pillars. This city of Sakurashin is home to both humans and yokai, with the peace between them maintained by the Izumi Life Counseling Office. The director of this office is Akina Hizumi. A teenager with the inherited family ability to perform tuning, which can send harmful yokai back to their world permanently. Nullification, Slicer called it. He is aided by a group of girls, including the town's 16-year-old yokai Maya Hime Yarizakura, their town's announcer and resident telepath Ao Nanami, and Kotoha Isone, a half yokai who can summon objects just by stating the object's name. As new residents enter and mysterious events begin to take place, this quartet of protectors and their closest friends must continue to guard the city of Sakurashin and maintain the fragile balance of peace between humans and yokai.
Okay, so the ability to summon an object when you call its name, all I'm thinking of is that post that's like, I'm going to save my friends with the power of anime and this gun. I think I mixed up some things there, but whatever. Yeah. It stands to reason you could summon a gun.
I was about to say, when are we going to get a series where it's like the main character has no powers? Wait, no, he has one power. That power is gun.
It's Japan.
You know, I think those exist.
It's Japan. It's not really a thing they do. That would be the American approach.
Anyway, what are we going to do?
I'm honestly curious if this is going to be like a slice of life kind of thing, or if it's actually going to be episodic Monster of the Week, or
I'll give it a shot. The fact that I recognize this name means it must have something that either famous or infamous about it.
I want to know what that guitar is all about. Because if they've got a guitar on the cover, they better have a soundtrack worth talking about.
I wonder if their singing can beat this show that we just watched.
Such a beautiful song.
I mean, it has to. Bar is really low.
Well, you say that, but
Alrighty.
well, I guess that's it then. That's what we're doing next week.
Doing Sakura Quartet. Yay.
Yay.
I was going to make a joke about different Sakura from different anime, and then I just realized the first two I thought of both were fangirls just out of coincidence. Fucking Sakura from Street Fighter and Sakura from Naruto. Anyway, that was a weird thought from a joke that I didn't even bother telling. So, we'll be back with Yozakura Quartet next week, hopefully. Bye, everybody.
Yay.
See you guys.
It's always fun that I
Yeah.
say next week every time, even though it's been like 3 weeks since an episode's come out as of recording this.
I mean, we can record on 2 different days, so sometimes it's like 10, sometimes it's like 13 days.
I should get on that for releasing of episodes. Anyway, bye everybody.
Bye.
See you guys.